Do you ever wake up feeling more tired than when you went to bed? Do you find yourself staring at the ceiling for hours, wishing for just a few moments of peaceful, uninterrupted sleep? It's a frustrating reality for far too many of us as we get older. And it's more than just a minor inconvenience. Poor sleep isn't just about feeling groggy the next day. It slowly chips away at our health, our memory, our energy, and even our lifespan. You see, our bedrooms are meant to be sanctuaries, places of rest and rejuvenation. But often, without even realizing it, we fill them with things that are actively working against us, silently stealing our precious sleep and, by extension, our vitality. The truth is, many of the everyday items we keep in our sleep space are actually powerful disruptors, sending signals to our brains that it's time to be alert, not to drift off into deep. Restorative sleep. It's a painful reality to know that the very place you seek solace might be the source of your restless nights. But there's a secret to reclaiming that peaceful slumber, and it starts with a simple, yet incredibly impactful act: removing the hidden sleep thieves from your bedroom. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 specific things that are likely lurking in your sleep environment right now, sabotaging your sleep quality and potentially shortening your healthy years. We'll talk about why they're harmful and, more importantly, what you can do about them, so you can transform your bedroom into the sleep haven it was always meant to be. Watch to the end for something that will surprise you. Let's dive right in and tackle the first major sleep saboteur, something that has become almost an extension of ourselves, but is doing us no favors when it comes to getting a good night's rest: our electronic devices. Think about it. Do you have your smartphone sitting right next to your bed? Perhaps on the nightstand, is there a tablet on your dresser, or a television dominating the wall opposite your bed? You're not alone if you do. For years, we've been told to power down before bed. And there's a very good reason for that. These devices, particularly their screens, emit what's known as blue light. Now, blue light isn't inherently bad. It's present in natural daylight and helps keep us alert during the day. But when we expose ourselves to it in the evening, especially in the hour or two before we plan to sleep, it sends a powerful signal to our brains that it's still daytime. This signal is a big problem because it suppresses the production of melatonin, that wonderful hormone our bodies naturally create to tell us it's time to wind down and get ready for sleep. Imagine your brain as a finely tuned clock. When it sees blue light, it thinks, "Oh, it's still noon. No need for sleep hormones yet." This can delay sleep onset, making it harder to fall asleep, and even disrupt the quality of the sleep you do get. And it's not just the blue light. The very presence of these devices, even if you're not actively using them, can keep your mind buzzing. We're so accustomed to being on call, checking notifications, scrolling through news, or just knowing that a world of information is at our fingertips. This mental engagement, even passive, keeps our brains in an alert state, making it incredibly difficult to truly relax and switch off for the night. You might think, well, I just use my phone to read the news before bed, or I always watch my favorite show to relax. But often, this relaxation is actually stimulating your mind and keeping it from achieving the calm it needs for deep sleep. So, what's the actionable step here? It's simpler than you might think, though it might take a little discipline at first. Create a no-phone zone in your bedroom, especially for the hour or two before you go to bed. That means charging your phone in another room, perhaps the kitchen or a living area, instead of on your nightstand. If you use it for an alarm, consider getting a traditional, non-smart alarm clock. This small change can make a monumental difference. Without the glow of the screen, the temptation of notifications, or the mental pull of the internet, your mind can finally begin to unwind naturally. For televisions, if you can't remove it entirely, try to avoid watching stimulating content before bed. Opt for something truly relaxing. Or better yet, engage in a pre-sleep ritual that doesn't involve a screen at all, like reading a physical book, listening to soft music, or just having a quiet conversation. The goal is to signal to your brain that the day is truly over, and it's time for rest. Now that we've discussed pulling the plug on electronics, let's move on to the second thing that might be silently sabotaging your sleep and creating a sense of underlying stress clutter and unfinished tasks in your bedroom. Take a moment and look around your bedroom. Are there stacks of papers? Perhaps bills that need to be paid? Or work-related documents piled up on a chair? Is your laundry basket overflowing? Or are there clothes strewn about? Perhaps there's a craft project you started weeks ago still sitting out. Or books you intend to read but haven't touched. For many of us, the bedroom, unfortunately, becomes a dumping ground for things we haven't quite gotten around to dealing with. And while it might seem harmless, this visual and mental clutter has a profound impact on our ability to relax and fall asleep. Imagine trying to clear your mind for sleep when your eyes keep landing on a pile of unfinished chores or reminders of things you need to do tomorrow. Each item, even subconsciously, can trigger a thought. Oh, I need to call the bank about that bill. Or I really should sort out those shirts. Or I forgot to finish that report. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary of peace, a place where your brain can truly switch off from the day's demands. But when it's filled with reminders of responsibilities and incomplete tasks, it becomes a space of mental stimulation, not relaxation. This constant subtle nudging of unfinished business creates a low-level hum of anxiety, making it incredibly difficult for your mind to settle down and transition into sleep. It's like trying to relax in a messy office. Your brain just keeps wanting to organize and plan rather than rest. The good news is, tackling clutter doesn't require a complete overhaul of your entire home. Start small, right in your bedroom. Dedicate just 10-15 minutes each evening, or at least a few times a week, to tidying up your sleep space. Put away clothes, file any stray papers, and move work-related items out of sight, preferably out of the bedroom entirely. If you have a specific spot for everything, it becomes much easier to maintain. Consider having a command center outside the bedroom for bills and administrative tasks, so your sleep space remains clear. The goal is to make your bedroom feel neat, organized, and free from visual distractions that remind you of your daytime responsibilities. And when your environment feels orderly, your mind tends to follow suit. You'll be surprised at how much more relaxed you feel when you lie down in a tidy room, free from the silent nagging of unfinished tasks. It allows your brain to truly let go, preparing the way for deeper, more restorative sleep. Building on the idea of creating a truly peaceful sleep environment, let's talk about the third sneaky intruder that often goes unnoticed: excessive light. Even tiny, seemingly insignificant sources of light. You might think, my room is dark, I close the blinds. But take a closer look when your room is otherwise dim. Do you have a digital alarm clock glowing brightly? What about the tiny indicator lights on your television, your phone charger, or even a smoke detector? Perhaps street lights from outside are peeking through the edges of your curtains. These small, seemingly innocuous light sources can be more disruptive than you realize, especially if they are blue or green. Our bodies are incredibly sensitive to light and darkness. Even a small amount of light can interfere with our natural sleep cycles, specifically by suppressing melatonin production, just like the blue light from electronics we discussed earlier. Melatonin is the darkness hormone. It signals to our bodies that it's nighttime and time to sleep. When even a small light source is present, our brain can interpret this as a hint of daylight, delaying or reducing melatonin release. This means it takes longer to fall asleep, and the quality of sleep you do get might not be as deep and restorative as it could be. Think about it like trying to rest in a dimly lit office. Your body isn't fully convinced it's time for profound rest. The goal is to make your bedroom as dark as possible, truly signaling to your body that it's night. So, how do we tackle these sneaky light sources? Start by doing a light audit in your bedroom at night. Turn off the main lights and see what glows. For digital clocks, consider one with an adjustable dimming feature, or simply turn its face away from your bed. Tiny LED indicator lights on electronics can often be covered with a small piece of dark electrical tape, a simple, inexpensive solution. If outside light is an issue, invest in blackout curtains or blinds that truly block out light around the edges. If those aren't an option, A comfortable sleep mask can be a game changer, providing complete darkness directly to your eyes. The aim is to create a cave-like environment, an absolute darkness that tells your brain, without a doubt, that it's time for deep, uninterrupted sleep. You'll be amazed at how much more quickly you drift off and how much deeper your sleep feels when your room is truly dark. This simple step can significantly enhance your body's natural sleep processes. Next, let's turn our attention to something you might not immediately associate with sleep disruption, but which can have a significant impact on your breathing, your comfort, and ultimately, your rest-strong artificial scents and fragrances in the bedroom. Do you use plug-in air fresheners, automatic spray dispensers, or heavily scented candles in your bedroom? Perhaps your laundry detergent leaves a very strong scent on your bedding, or you use a strongly perfumed body lotion right before bed. While these might seem like ways to make your room smell pleasant, for many people, they are silent sleep stealers. Artificial fragrances, especially those found in air fresheners, fabric softeners, and some cleaning products, often contain volatile organic compounds, VOCs. These chemicals can irritate your respiratory system, leading to symptoms like coughing, sneezing, watery eyes, or even a mild headache. Imagine trying to breathe deeply and smoothly when your airways are slightly irritated or your nose feels clogged. It's incredibly difficult to relax into a peaceful sleep when you're experiencing even mild respiratory discomfort. For those with allergies, asthma, or even just general sensitivities, these fragrances can trigger reactions that lead to restless nights, constant tossing and turning, or even waking up feeling congested or with a dry throat. Your body is working to manage the irritation rather than focusing on the restorative process of sleep. The solution here is to clear the air. Quite literally, remove any plug-in air fresheners, automatic spray dispensers, or heavily scented candles from your bedroom. If you like a fresh scent, consider natural alternatives like opening a window for a few minutes each day to air out the room, or using essential oils in a diffuser but sparingly, and ensure they are pure, therapeutic-grade oils, and turn the diffuser off well before bed. Choose laundry detergents and fabric softeners that are fragrance-free or have very subtle, natural scents. Opt for unscented body lotions or those with very light, natural essential oil blends. The goal is to create a clean, neutral scent environment in your bedroom that supports effortless breathing and allows your body to truly relax without any chemical irritants. A truly fresh, unadulterated air quality in your sleep space contributes immensely to deep and uninterrupted sleep, allowing your lungs to work freely and your body to completely unwind. Now, we come to the fifth and arguably one of the most fundamental aspects of a good night's sleep, yet it's often overlooked or put off an old, unsupportive mattress and worn-out pillows. Think about how many hours you spend in your bed. If you're getting the recommended 7 to 9 hours of sleep, that's a third of your life. So, doesn't it make sense that the surface you sleep on should be providing optimal support and comfort? Unfortunately, mattresses, like everything else, have a lifespan. Over time, they sag, lose their firmness, and can no longer provide the proper alignment for your spine. Pillows also flatten and lose their ability to support your head and neck correctly. When your mattress sags in places, or your pillows are flat and lumpy, your body isn't properly supported. This can lead to all sorts of aches and pains, a stiff neck, a sore lower back, or general discomfort in your joints. Imagine trying to get comfortable when your body is fighting against an unsupportive surface. You toss and turn, constantly shifting to find a comfortable position that simply doesn't exist. This fragmented sleep means you're not reaching those crucial deep sleep stages where your body and brain truly repair and rejuvenate. You might wake up feeling more tired and stiff than when you went to bed, leading to a vicious cycle of poor sleep and daytime discomfort. It's a painful reality that many simply accept, assuming it's just old age, when often the real culprit is right beneath them. Your bed should be a source of relief, not discomfort. And your spine needs proper alignment to allow your muscles to truly relax. The solution here is a significant one. but also one of the most impactful investments you can make in your sleep and overall health. It's time to remove that old, unsupportive mattress and those worn-out pillows, and replace them with something that truly supports your body. A general guideline is to replace your mattress every 7-10 years, and pillows every 1-2 years, though this can vary depending on quality and how well you care for them. When choosing a new mattress, look for one that supports the natural curve of your spine, allowing your hips and shoulders to sink slightly while your waist remains supported. There's no single best mattress for everyone. It's about what feels right for your body and your preferred sleeping position. Similarly, choose pillows that keep your head and neck aligned with your spine, whether you're a side, back, or stomach sleeper. Consider trying out different firmness levels and materials. It might seem like a large expense, but think of it as an investment in your energy, your comfort, and your longevity. Waking up without aches and pains, feeling truly rested, will transform your days when you provide your body with the proper support. It can finally relax completely, allowing you to experience the deep, restorative sleep you deserve, which in turn supports every aspect of your health and well-being. We've covered 5 crucial areas in your bedroom that might be silently sabotaging your sleep and, by extension, your energy, your memory, and your overall longevity. We talked about the importance of removing those glowing electronic devices, like your phone and TV, which trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime, disrupting your body's natural melatonin production. We explored how clearing out the mental weight of clutter and unfinished tasks from your sleep sanctuary can calm your mind, preventing that restless churning as you try to drift off. We also looked at how even tiny, seemingly harmless light sources can prevent your body from fully engaging in the deep, restorative sleep it desperately needs. Then, we moved on to the subtle but significant impact of strong, artificial scents, explaining how they can irritate your respiratory system and keep your body from truly relaxing into a peaceful slumber. And finally, we addressed the foundational element of your sleep, your mattress and pillows, emphasizing how an old, unsupportive setup can lead to aches, pains, and fragmented sleep, preventing true physical and mental restoration. Remember, making these changes isn't about perfection overnight. It's about taking small, deliberate steps towards creating a truly restful environment. You don't have to overhaul your entire bedroom tomorrow, but picking just 1 or 2 of these suggestions to start with can make a profound difference. Maybe tonight, you'll charge your phone outside the bedroom, or you'll finally tape over that blinking light on your smoke detector. Perhaps this weekend, you'll dedicate just an hour to clearing out that pile of clothes or papers. Even these small adjustments send powerful signals to your body and mind. This space is for rest, for rejuvenation, for deep, healing sleep. Think of your bedroom as your personal health hub, a space designed exclusively for restoration. When you consciously remove these sleep disruptors, you're not just improving your nights, you're actively investing in brighter, more energetic days. You're supporting your cognitive function, enhancing your mood, and bolstering your body's natural healing processes. Imagine waking up feeling truly refreshed, ready to embrace the day with vitality and clarity. That feeling isn't just a dream. It's an attainable reality when you prioritize the quality of your sleep environment. It's about giving your body and mind the quiet, dark, comfortable, and clutter-free space they need to do their vital work. The impact of good sleep extends far beyond just feeling less tired. It's linked to a stronger immune system, better heart health, improved memory and focus, and even a more positive outlook on life. It reduces inflammation, helps regulate blood sugar, and supports healthy weight management. By making these changes in your bedroom, you're not just protecting your sleep, you're making a profound investment in living a longer, healthier, and happier life. It's about empowering yourself to feel your best every single day. I truly hope this conversation has given you some practical, actionable steps to transform your bedroom into the sanctuary it deserves to be. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Have you tried any of these changes already? What made the biggest difference for you? Please share your wisdom and insights in the comments below. Your experiences can help inspire so many others in our community. If you found this video helpful and encouraging, please give it a thumbs up. That tells me you appreciate this kind of content. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel. We're dedicated to bringing you more practical advice and inspiring ideas to help you live your best life at every age. Remember, your golden years are meant to be vibrant and full of joy. And it all starts with giving your body the rest it needs. Live your best life at every age.